Hola, all signs. This is your reading for December 30th until January 5th. Okay, if this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My email is on the media that you're looking at. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and set that up. So let's get started in regards to these signs, and keep in mind it's a general reading. So let's start off with Capricorn. Capricorn, you guys have the Four of Wands in reverse. So Capricorn, I'm feeling like something in the upright, it's the honeymoon card. I'm thinking it didn't work out that way. And it's really, it's something that you probably wanted a commitment, or you wanted a commitment on something, you thought something was going to grow. That didn't end up happening. As a result, can be instability, disappointment in what happened. There was tension. Somebody could have moved out of a home. Someone could have packed their bags and just left. It could be an unsettling transition out of a job, because you're in an unwelcome environment. You're not happy with what's going on. It's just going to a place and just feeling like you're not wanted, you're not needed, feeling unhappy, feeling very tense. So I feel like that's what you guys are going through. Either there was some kind of commitment you were hoping for and it kind of fell through, or you're in some kind of environment right now where you just feel very uncomfortable being in it, okay? Next we move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you guys have the World cards. This is great. You guys are actually ending some sort of chapter in your life, or some kind of completion. You reach something where you've gone through the full cycle and now you're ready for the next challenge. So you're done with one challenge and you're ready to move on to the next. You achieved something. You got closure because of something. Some of you might actually be traveling the world, or making plans to travel the world, or do something on a really grand scale. Also, the World card for you guys is just having a global awareness because of the chapter that you did come out of and what you learned and what you gained from that. Okay, and just having this incredible insight and the bigger picture of everything and proceeding forward this week. Pisces, you guys have the Hangman in reverse. Okay, so with the Hangman in reverse, some of you can feel like somebody betrayed you. You might be feeling a little bit like the victim. Those are some of the classic things that go along with the Hanged Man. Some of you could be in a situation where you're sacrificing, but you're not getting any results, and you're kind of waiting on a decision, stalling on a decision about what you should do, but you aren't going to wait forever. It's also a card of not compromising, holding on to a belief or holding on to a fantasy and not willing to compromise on that or budge in regards to that. So that's kind of your energies for this week that are going on. And also, if you are hanging around, if you're suspended, use the time wisely. In the reverse, the Hangman is not using that time wisely to enlighten yourself. So you might want to look into meditation or things like that of that nature. Okay. Aries, you guys had the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling like immediately I felt like for you guys, you had some kind of business venture, something that you wanted to get off the ground, and it didn't necessarily work out. This could have been in the financial department. It could have been an investment that you thought was promising and you didn't end up getting a return on the investment, or you wanted to start, a new job and it didn't work out. You wanted to go back to school and it didn't work out, or like I said, start your own business and it didn't work out. That card's also about you guys will be having a lot of block goals this week. There's things you want to do in the financial department, but you can't seem to make it happen. One of the reasons are you could be involved with somebody who's a little bit immature when it comes with money, so they feel entitled. They're very irresponsible when it comes to money, or extravagant, and that could be affecting your goals that you have going on for this week. Taurus, you guys have the Five of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, could be coming out of some type of conflict finally. It can also be, it's relief after a struggle. So you've gone through some kind of struggle and now you're finding relief. Now you have the ability to kind of focus on priorities again, not the noise that's around you, not the scuttlebutt that's going on around you. Harmony is returning. For others of you, you can actually be avoiding conflict resolution. I know you Tauruses don't like to have to confront somebody and talk to somebody, so you might be just avoiding that at this time during this week. But of course, whatever resists persists, so you really should kind of do what you have to do in regards to that. Gemini, you guys have the Two of Wands in the upright, so you guys are making the Two of Wands is about making a choice, the safer path or the one less traveled, the devil and the devil you don't know. So you're waiting on a decision, you're waiting what your next move is going to be, either in regards to going out in the world or what have you, and you're being thoughtful about it. You're holding on to the one wand for security, but sorry about that, guys, the other wand is off to the right-hand side, and that risk can hold the potential for success. So you're just kind of waiting, and you're also waiting for results to come in before you guys make this decision, because you don't want to do anything hasty. So there's tons of stuff out there that you can get to come to you, but you're considering the risk involved and if it's going to be worth taking the risk this week. Over here we have Cancer. You guys have the Knight of Swords in reverse, really inconsistent energy. You might have somebody around you right now who is a talker and they don't have any follow through, they don't have any substance. The Knight of Swords can also be in reverse, somebody who just denies any involvement. He comes in, he causes a lot of drama, and then all of a sudden he's out and he's like, I didn't have anything to do with that. If it's your energies for this week, you guys just can't seem to get anything under control. You feel disorganized. There's a tornado kind of swirling around you and you can't seem to grab any of the things that are in the tornado. Real scattered energies, not being grounded, and not really, like I said, it just kind of feels out of your control. Best advice is for you guys to just kind of fold into the universe and wait for this to pass, because this too shall pass. Next we have Leo. You guys have the Four of Cups in reverse. So you guys seem to be missing opportunities around you. You're in limbo. You have inaction. You're not doing things. And as a result, nothing's happening. So the advice that goes along with that card is that change needs to happen. You need to make life happen. You're the one that needs to make the change in order for it to happen. You guys are just being a little bit lackadaisical right now, not looking at opportunities that are available, not following up on opportunities available to you. And there's wonderful things that could be happening to you, but you're not seeing them, okay? Others of you could be repressing feelings this week in regards to something, or locking up your feelings. Virgo, you guys have the Two of Swords. You guys are also in some sort of decision-making process here, but you don't have enough information to make the decision, so you're relying on other senses. You're relying on what you hear. You're relying on your intuition. And you're not taking any action. The Two of Swords is a card of inaction, so whatever you need to decide on, you're not taking any action this week. You're also very guarded with the swords in front of you, so you're sort of protecting yourself while this process is going on, just kind of taking in as much as you can and figuring out what you're going to do. But like I said, I don't think you're going to make a decision this week in regards to whatever the matter is. Libra, you guys have the Eight of Cups. You guys are moving on from something. It can be a relationship that's no longer serving you and you decide to move on. You abandon the other person, or the other person abandons you. It can be you've emotionally checked out in regards to love or relationship, and you're just kind of like existing and getting through the day-to-day. For others of you, you're leaving to look for another job. Some of you could be looking to invest in something, looking to sell an investment, looking to sell something, okay? You're leaving to do something, to bring something to yourself, if that makes sense. That sounded kind of weird, but whatever. Scorpios, you guys had the Three of Wands. You guys are considering opportunities that are out there, your ships that are out there, and how you can get them to come to you. What are you going to do, okay? It's about expansion. It's about commerce. It's about thinking big. It's about thinking differently. Some of you actually might be traveling overseas or have an opportunity. You guys are trying to think of how to increase your earning potential, create more opportunities for yourself. Also, some of you are creating opportunities for yourself in the love department. You were considering someone that you wouldn't typically date, somebody, that you don't typically talk to, just so that you can widen your net and have more opportunities kind of come to you. And Sagittarius, you guys have the Page of Cups. So this week you guys are thinking about giving an apology, or you might receive an apology for some of you. For others of you, there could be a new love coming in. You could receive gifts. Some of you could be having the birth of a child. But this week is you guys trying to enjoy life, getting back to enjoying life. I think you guys are being really creative, doing things around the house, doing things with your hands. And really enjoying it. Some of you could be doing some volunteer work, something that like fills your cup. Some of you might be getting a favorable offer or news that really appeals to you in the emotional department, or in terms of your emotions. So it looks like a fairly good week for you guys, Sagittarius, okay? Again, keep in mind, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye, guys.